Pope Francis. Pope Francis, originally named Jorge Mario Bergoglio, was born on December 17, 1936, in Buenos Aires, Argentina. He currently serves as the head of the Catholic Church and the sovereign of Vatican City. Notably, he is the first pope from the Jesuit Order, the first from the Americas and the Southern Hemisphere, and the first non-European pope since Gregory III, who reigned in the 8th century. After recovering from a severe illness, Bergoglio felt called to join the Jesuits in 1958. He was ordained as a Catholic priest in 1969 and later served as the Jesuit provincial superior in Argentina from 1973 to 1979. In 1998, he became the Archbishop of Buenos Aires and was appointed cardinal by Pope John Paul II in 2001. During Argentina's political and social turmoil in 2001, Bergoglio led the church and was viewed as a political opponent by the administrations of Nestor and Cristina Kirchner. Following the resignation of Pope Benedict XVI in 2013, Bergoglio was elected as the new pope on March 13 and adopted the name Francis in honor of Saint Francis of Assisi. Known for his humility and focus on social justice, Pope Francis has emphasized mercy, care for the poor, and interfaith dialogue. Unlike his predecessors, he chose to live in the Domus Sancti Marthi guesthouse instead of the traditional papal apartments in the Apostolic Palace. Pope Francis has made significant reforms, such as appointing women as full members of dicasteries in the Roman Curia. He has advocated for greater compassion toward the LGBTQ community, although he maintains that same-sex unions cannot receive liturgical blessings. Additionally, he has condemned unregulated capitalism, excessive consumerism, and environmental destruction, making climate change a priority of his papacy. He has also denounced the death penalty as inherently wrong and called for its global abolition. On the international stage, Pope Francis has played a key role in restoring U.S.-Cuba relations, negotiated an agreement with China regarding the appointment of bishops, and has consistently supported refugees and migrants. He has also spoken out against right-wing populism and called for the decriminalization of homosexuality. In 2022, he issued an apology for the Catholic Church's role in the cultural oppression of Indigenous peoples in Canada. His Synod on Synodality is considered the most significant event in the Church since the Second Vatican Council. Calling and career. In 1958, Jorge Mario Bergoglio, now known as Pope Francis, decided to join the Society of Jesus after being inspired by a priest during confession. He first studied at the Inmaculada Concepcion Seminary in Buenos Aires before becoming a novice in the Jesuit Order on March 11, 1958. As a young seminarian, Bergoglio experienced moments of doubt and even had a romantic interest in a girl. However, he ultimately committed to the Jesuit path and took his perpetual vows of poverty, chastity, and obedience on March 12, 1960. Bergoglio earned a licentiate in philosophy from the Colegio Maximo de San Jose in 1960. He then spent several years teaching literature and psychology, first at the Colegio de la Inmaculada Concepcion in Santa Fe from 1964 to 1965 and later at the Colegio del Salvador in Buenos Aires in 1966. Salary and net worth. Pope Francis, the head of the Catholic Church, does not receive a salary, even though he is entitled to one. Upon becoming pope in 2013, he chose to renounce his wages, which are reportedly $32,000 per month. Unlike his predecessors, Pope Francis has opted to either donate the money to the church, use it for a foundation, place it in trust, or give it to a family member. With that, thanks for watching and please don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more videos.